Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Arlene. If you love lentils like I do, then this is a recipe for you. This is so quick and so easy to make in the Instapot. If you don't have an Instapot, you can do it on the stove in a regular pot. But I'm doing the spicy version, and I also tell you how to do the regular version. So stay tuned, it's delicious. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Arlene, and let's dive right into this delicious 0-point lentil side dish. So I have my Instapot on. It's on Sautee. It's getting hot. I sprayed it a little bit with my spray. And in my little electric chopper, I chopped up 1 medium onion. We're just going to put that in. I chopped up 1 jalapeno pepper. Now, if you don't like spicy, just put in regular bell pepper, either a green or a red or a yellow or an orange. Just chop up 1 regular pepper instead of the jalapeno. These are pretty big, and I actually, cut it and tasted it before I chopped it up, and they're really not that spicy, but they do have a little kick to them. Sometimes you get jalapenos and they're really super hot that you can't even taste it, and then other times they're very mild. So these are actually very mild. But I just chopped up 1. Left the seeds in and everything, because like I said, it's really not that hot. So I have, and also with the onion, I chopped up 2 cloves of garlic, nice big cloves of garlic. So I got my onion and my jalapeno in here. And this is some chopped up celery. Now, I don't know about you, but I absolutely love lentils. And I really, it's too hot. It's like 87 degrees. The humidity is 90%. It's just way too hot. I felt like having lentils. I was actually going to make lentil soup. But I said, you know what? It's too hot. Even though I love soup, I can eat it anytime. Morning, noon, or night. But it's just a little too hot out right now for soup. So that's why I just decided to make a regular side dish that I can have with any meat, chicken, beef, pork, and it's very healthy for you. And it's 0 points, guys. Always love a 0-point side dish. I mean, I'm still trying to eat very healthy, but as far as tracking all my points and everything, with my brother being in the hospital, and then he came home, and then he's actually back in the hospital again now. We're waiting to hear what's going on, but he's in a different hospital, actually. He was in Southside, now he's in Brookhaven. So, running back and forth to the hospital and just stopping and picking up something quick to eat, and so it's been a roller coaster the past 3 weeks. Almost a month now with him. So I really haven't been doing the diet 100%, but I'm still trying to eat healthy. And anytime I make a recipe that's Weight Watcher friendly and, very low in points, of course I'm going to share it with you guys. So I'm just going to let this fry up a little bit. It doesn't have to go too much. Now I have a can of my Rotel original diced tomatoes with green chilies. This is very mild as well. And it's got the nice juice in it. So I'm just going to open this can up. And I'm actually going to dump the whole can in here. Now, again, if you don't want to make yours spicy, instead of adding diced tomatoes with green chilies, just add regular diced tomatoes. Okay, so you could do a spicy version or a regular version just by switching out the jalapeno for a regular pepper and switching out the Rotel for regular diced tomatoes. Okay, you got it? So either way. Next thing we're going to put in here is I have a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to put a little bit of black pepper. And I'm going to put a little bit of salt. Actually, 1 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper. Now here are my lentils. They're dry, they're not soaked. So you could start this from dry. I still have such a bad sore throat, guys. This weather has been crazy. I was at my sister-in-law's yesterday because my niece is here from New Jersey. And all the babies were there and just such a nice time. And then when I left there and came home, about 2 hours later, it was a downpour, almost like a tornado over here. It was crazy. So I'm going to put 1 cup and a half. So I got 1.5 cups of lentils. I'm going to stir that all in. Now this I'll have plenty. I've never frozen this before. So, I'm just going to have to eat it, as a side dish with my meals for the next couple days because it's going to make a lot. Maybe I'll try freezing a little bit of it and then see how it thaws out after it's frozen. If it's still good or not. Because, some things you just really can't freeze. Now I have my cold water. And I'm going to add 2 cups of the cold water. So it's 2 cups of the cold water and the can of the Rotel. And that should be enough liquid. I'm actually just going to taste this little broth. So spicy from that jalapeno and the diced tomatoes with the chilies. So good. All right. Yeah, I'm in the mood for something spicy. Love, 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 love me some spice. Okay. So I'm going to put the lid on this. And now what I'm going to do is I am going to put it, let me see if I can, I'm going to cancel the saute. I'm going to put it on pressure cook. I'm going to put it on low. Pressure cook on low, not on high. And I'm going to do it for 5 minutes. Okay? And we're going to let that go, and then we'll see if it needs any more time. But that should be perfect. And I'll show you how I'm going to serve this up. I shall return. I just let the steam out. I did let it naturally release for 9 minutes. And then I just let the rest of the steam out manually. So let's see what we've got here. Smells so good, you guys. I just want to taste a lentil and see if they're cooked enough. Delicious. I might add a little bit more salt. Where is my parsley? Hold on one second, you guys. So I was in Lidl, that supermarket I've been going to, and in the freezer section, they had all boxes of organic, herbs chopped up and frozen. So this one is just parsley, but when I made sauce last week, they had one with parsley, basil, marjoram, like all bay leaf. So they have all different kinds. So they're really interesting. And I think they were like 85 cents a piece or something like that. And you know what? You keep them in the freezer, and then when you want to use them, you just open them up and dump them into your food, like so. So I did take these out of the freezer about an hour ago. So they're nice and defrosted. And we're just going to stir that in. So now we have like fresh parsley, which I love the flavor of, without having to chop it and do all that crazy stuff. I'm going to plate this up, you guys. It smells and tastes absolutely delicious. This is a winner for a chicken dinner. I think I'm going to serve my grilled chicken on the side with this. I'll make my grilled chicken later for dinner, and then have this as a side dish. And it's so healthy for you. If you love lentils, you're absolutely going to love this. Alright, so I'm just going to put this all out on a plate. Oh, and I just spilled some on my counter. I'm being a messy Marvin today. Yeah, this is so many meals. Oh my God. Like, it really blows up the lentils, and it just makes so much. I wish my husband liked lentils, because, get him eating some healthy stuff instead of his garbage all the time. But he's very set in his ways, so what can you do? Well, there you have it, guys. Delicious lentil side dish. This one is spicy with the jalapeno, the onion, the garlic, the diced tomatoes in the cans with the chilies, and some celery, salt, pepper, and parsley. I'm going to take another taste. So good, you guys. Well, I hope you like this recipe. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so. I put so many Instagram stories up yesterday that only last for 24 hours. From when I was at my sister-in-law's yesterday afternoon with my nieces and all their babies. So, and it's in my stories. So, yeah, they're probably going to be gone by the time you see this video, but I'll be back over there tomorrow and taking more videos and putting them on my stories. So, yeah, my Instagram will be in the description box below, along with this recipe. And I will put, instead of the jalapeno, you can use a regular green pepper or a red pepper, whatever. And then instead of the tomatoes with the chilies, you can use regular diced tomatoes in a can. So you have the option, make it spicy or not spicy. But it's absolutely delicious. I really love lentils. And thanks everybody for joining in. I really appreciate it. I'm still reading everybody's comments and just giving you a heart. So I read your comments, and I appreciate everybody's blessings and prayers for my brother. My mom does as well. And yeah, so that's my video for today, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And please, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscription button. Please hit the notification bell. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, guys. Love yous all. Oh, and I just wanted to tell you real quick. If you make a lot of this and you get tired of eating it as a side dish, you can just chop up some carrot, put it back in a pot with some beef stock, beef broth, and turn it into a soup. Be a nice spicy soup. You can even add some brown rice to it and make some lentil and rice soup. So yeah, so if you make too much of it and you get tired of eating it like this, then by all means, just plop it in a pot with some beef stock, chop up some really tiny carrots. You can parboil them ahead of time, throw them in. This way everything's all cooked, and you make yourself a nice little lentil soup. Yeah, I was just eating a couple of spoonfuls. It's really, really delicious. So good, you guys.